A couple of people have asked me how the government cow scheme works here. It actually is administered by the government, but it was actually an initiative by His late Majesty the King. The idea is a very good one, and it's relatively simple. You give farmers some cows. In this case we have 5, and the farmer has a responsibility to breed these cows, and he has to give 5 back, and he has to do this within 5 years. So my father-in-law now has 5 years to produce 5 cows, which will then go back to the administrators, and then those cows will be distributed to another farmer. I think it's a really simple idea but highly effective. Now once the 5 cows have been given back, after that whatever my father-in-law decides to do with the cows is entirely up to him. He's already said that he's not going to use these for slaughter. He'll basically use them for breeding, and the idea is to sort of increase the stock and then sell on the stock as they become sort of semi-mature. If it's managed properly, then it can be a lucrative proposition for the farmers. Again, if you go to market now, the average starting price of a cow is about 30,000 baht. So essentially what he's got there in that pen is at least 150,000 baht, if not 200,000 bahts worth of cows. It is something most of these guys could never afford. So I think it's an incredibly good scheme, and hopefully it'll give mum and dad another income stream. Just watch this space and see how things develop over the next coming months and year. One of the interesting things that I'm looking forward to is the calving. My father-in-law kept cows before, so he knows what he's doing, and he was saying to me when it comes round to a cow, you know, sort of giving birth, it's quite an interesting experience, and it should make an extremely educational vlog, so I'm definitely going to be vlogging that when it happens. Just watch this space and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, it's certainly exciting times ahead. Things have moved along quite a bit on the farm, and really happy about it. Well guys, I'm not sure if the sun is going to manage to break through the clouds. It was trying. It's certainly not as cold as it was yesterday, that's a fact. It's still sort of you know, fresh in the air. It's certainly a little bit brisk, but nowhere near as cold as it was. Last couple of nights have been a bit dire, to be honest here. Yeah, I just don't like the cold. It's just one of those things, I guess, but it's life, innit? I am absolutely delighted to say that the cows are settling in nicely. They're eating a lot. They seem very calm. Even this lady here, she was more than a little bit sort of skittish when she first came. Couldn't get this close to her. But now, I guess it's like anything else. They learn to, you know, pick up your scent, and once they get used to you and they know that you're not going to do them any harm, they do sort of calm down considerably. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. I think they're brilliant. I know mum and dad are absolutely delighted. As you can see, there's loads of cow grass in there. They're munching quite happily on that. Mum and dad cut a load of this down last night for them. They actually stayed on the farm last night. Pa and I was at home. Gave me a bit of an opportunity to watch a movie. Yeah, I do like to watch a movie, so it does make a change. It does smell a bit though, but that is to be expected, of course. Loads and loads of cow manure, and as you've seen, Pi was putting some of it in the pond. Again, the fish do like it. They eat it. It's all vegetable stuff in there. And the tilapia, of course, are herbivores. I did say to Pi's dad about letting the cows out and roam, because you've got all this vegetation that they can eat, and it will save strumming it. So yeah, but he said no, not for a couple of weeks. He wants them to get sort of acclimatised to their surroundings and used to it and comfortable, and then he'll let them out. It'll mean they won't roam. Somebody actually asked me if we're going to put up electric fencing or anything. No, there's actually nowhere that really the cows can go apart from the other farmers' fields. But when they're out, obviously we'll be on the farm, so we'll keep an eye on them like we do the ducks. So it won't be a problem. Pi's busy away as usual. She's just put a load of manure in the pond, as you saw, and he's burning a load of rubbish. Bits of wood and twigs and all sorts of stuff she's got burning there, which is nice because it's warm. Even the dogs are enjoying it. Pigs. Mother-in-law is thinking about buying a couple of pigs. Yeah, she's thinking now that we've got cows, we might as well have pigs as well. But they'll be like the cows. They won't be for slaughter, they'll be for breeding. So basically she'll sell the piglets. As you know, in this section here we got quails and in this section here there's nothing at all. And to be honest with you, this section here is big enough for a couple of pigs. So yeah, watch this space, we might get a couple of pigs next. I'm just so happy for Mum and Dad. You know, it's been a year just over, and as I've said to you guys before, the farm has really been transformed into something completely different. You know, it was basically just a small pond and you know, the rest of it rice, and now we've got all sorts going on. We have rice, we have fruit and vegetables growing, we've got the pond extended, the new pond built, we have chickens, ducks, quails, and frogs, a couple of turtles, and a partridge and pear tree. Yeah, we pretty much got it all, haven't we? And of course the cows as well. And if Mum and Dad get a couple of pigs as well, yeah, it'll just add to the farm. Again, it diversifies what they can make a living from. It's been a unique experience for me. I mean, I come from a city, I come from a place where, you know, this sort of thing you don't really see, and yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. As a life experience, it's been you know, quite an eye-opener. It certainly makes you stand back and appreciate just how difficult life can be for other people, but also how rewarding it can be when you can, you know, sort of make a change. And I think that's the idea. As you get older, you learn. People have often said to me that people don't change. I think they do. I certainly have. As I've gone through life, I've found that my overall perspective of things changes. And for me, of course, it's been a great learning curve. I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'll continue to enjoy it on a daily basis. Yeah, watch this space. I'm looking forward to getting a couple of pigs now. Well, I don't know whether you can see, but Dad's dog, Bow, is still over there. Yeah, that dog can smell a rat from a mile away. He really knows how to hunt them as well. Obviously, as you saw, Pie helped him dig out the hole, but they got him. Well, Pie's happy about that. That is one very big rat. And yep, they'll be cooking that up. That's dinner. Bow is extremely good at rooting them out, though, snakes and rats. So yeah, he does his job. Again, it's all food. I know sometimes you can look at it and think that's a bit cruel. I have to admit, when I first saw it, I was a bit shocked, you know, almost felt kind of sorry for the rat. But at the end of the day, it's food. You know, these farmers, these folks, they don't go around sort of killing stuff just for the sake of killing it. It is dinner on the table. Well, it won't be long now, and Pie and I will be back on the farm. We're going to take Fam with us. He's going to spend a couple of hours there. He's not seen the cows on the farm yet, so it'll be nice for him. Well, that's about all from Pie and I today. Whatever you guys do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Don't forget, please subscribe, share and like. It does make a difference, and Pie and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.
See you tomorrow.